Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to my career grind through PGA Tour 2K23. So the first round of any of the events, I'm just getting people up to speed because that's the most likely time that there will be that new viewers may be joining the series. So what I'm trying to do here, get enough experience to get a bunch of legendary fittings to fit out all of my clubs with legendary fittings. The information that I'm following that I got from various sources on the internet was the best way to do that is play at easier difficulty levels so that you can make progress, and since you finish a little bit better, in theory get better rewards. So I am doing that with the goal of eventually being able to compete in the TGC Tour series, which is a online series on the internet that runs in this game. So that is what I'm doing here. As always, before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and ask if you like this video, if you find it entertaining, if you find it enjoyable. I would appreciate it at some point if you give it a like. That helps with the YouTube algorithm to get it out to more people. Let them know that, hey, there's this PGA Tour series that's going on the internet that they may not know about and that they may find interesting. In addition, I would thank you immensely if you would become a subscriber. It doesn't create anything new for you other than the ability to more easily find things on this channel. You can, of course, also click notifications to get notified anytime anything new is posted, but the subscriber is most important simply because it's a measure that I can see that the channel's interesting to people, and I can also monitor kind of where subscribers come from and so forth so that I can see what sims and so forth generate the most interest on the channel and go from there and improve things. And I'm working toward 1,000 subscribers as my next milestone. So I would appreciate any help that I can get along that path. So now that we're up to speed, we'll kind of get into where we're at here. So I'm playing through my first season in the PGA Tour at this point, and you can see I've had these results in the 3 tournaments I played in. The Invitational I was not invited to. I'm playing the alternate Ace Championship here, which is going to take place at Tahitian Escape. It's a course that I've played on the Corn Ferry Tour, so at least I have some familiarity with it, but I am playing an amateur difficulty at this point versus beginner, because I am trying to get up to master difficulty level, which is the level that the TGC Tour plays at. So with all that said, all the housekeeping out of the way, let's jump into the first round of the Ace Championship.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Ace Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. G'day mates, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and we're basking in the beauty of this course here in the delightful Tahitian Escape. Rich, what does this opening hole par 5 have in store for the players this week?
Look for the backs. It's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I gotta say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Alright, so first round through, I also tend to sometimes let the announcers chat a little bit more. Given that I've played this course before, if people are really interested in seeing that, I'd probably encourage you to go to the first round in my Corn Ferry Tour where I played the Tahitian course. I don't think they commented much here anyway, but I may end up really not wading through a lot of the commentary here since I've been here before. So, but I haven't played this course, as I said, on amateur difficulty. So let's see how this all plays out.
Let's see what kind of
A good start, other than maybe a little too close to those bunkers for comfort.
That's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the first.
So I'm getting a little bit of wind. Problem is, if I swing fast, I'm going to pull to the left a little bit, and I have a very, very difficult time. I don't think I've ever really gotten a perfect on any of the larger clubs. Alright, I did know that would bounce that way, so that's alright.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
It's not a very big move, so maybe we'll do that. It's just a long way away. Pretty straight swing, but it was a bigger move than I thought.
No, that's too bad.
But hopefully we will fall in here. Ooh, that was almost bad. It did not ask me to set up a rival this time. I just realized that.
John, what sort of things will the players be dealing with this week at the delightful Tahitian Escape Golf Course?
It's just a gorgeous coastal setting right on the ocean, and that being said, the ocean doesn't really come into play except for maybe on holes 15 and 16. What does come into play is the sand, is the dunes along the coastline. The players are going to have to work hard to not get themselves into trouble that way. Now, there's a few par 5s that are going to be great birdie opportunities, but there's a really enticing 290-yard par 4 at the 17th. The green will be drivable to pretty much everyone in the field, but there's a small sunken pot bunker guarding the green center, and that has gotten people into trouble before and guaranteed it will get people into trouble this week. Either way, I'm predicting birdies aplenty, some fireworks perhaps. Looking forward to see what goes down here at Tahitian Escape this week.
Okay, so that was some new commentary that I had not heard because John appears to be someone who's used really in the PGA Tour, but did not show up in the Korn Ferry Tour. So kind of, whoa, that was my first very fast.
He didn't look to hit
So
that one quite so
that
flush.
did not help.
And coming up well short.
Let's see where we end up here. Wow, well
And
off.
here we are with their fourth.
Oh, please, please. All right, well, we'll get a bogey maybe.
That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great
All
stuff
right,
to watch.
so we're back to even.
And that's going to put him up to even par. We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the fourth hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway, your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
I'm also wondering if I didn't have any rivals suggested, because what it always did say is, hey, Ricky Fowler is playing in this tournament. Keep in mind, I didn't make the invitational cut. Probably all of those other people that would be rivals are playing in the invitational this week.
Down for the 5-wood.
Not what I wanted.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
Yes, not at all.
Annie, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Alright, I think that's the biggest flop I can get. And that may work anyway. Because sometimes these things roll way, oh goodness, way farther than one would think.
Even for the day.
So I am going to leave this with a putter because I didn't really roll off that much. And I just tend to like approaching this that way.
Tap that one in.
Another bogey,
And
though.
that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Now, the other thing of note here is the other courses I have played so far have been classified easiest. This is now up to easy, so kind of as I felt, the courses likely get more and more difficult as we go along.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Right
up in the canopy of the trees.
I really probably
Well,
shouldn't
doesn't
talk
take a
while
genius
I'm
to know that
shooting.
This is not a good place to be.
Let's see. We'll back this up. We'll back this up. It's going to make it a little harder, but I think I'm up to it. There we go. At least we won't
This is
run
a
off
par
the
putt.
green. Let's see how this goes. More importantly, trying to get a straight shot. I did, but
Oh, just missed.
obviously I misread it a bit. 3 bogeys in a row is not a good pattern.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
I don't recall if the Tahitian Escape was where I had won in the Corn Ferry
Bounce
Tour or
back
not.
ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
So, alright. Good swing off the tee there. That's the most important thing, to bounce back ability, as they were talking about. Alright, we're going to try that, see what that turns into. More importantly, I need a good swing, which I did get. Ugh. I knew there was that little lip there. Oh, goodness. Oh, alright. I thought it was going to go further, but it didn't.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Hopefully at least a par. Alright,
That'll be a good result.
starting to
No, it didn't
curve,
go
but
down.
I think if it was hit harder, I would have still gone by,
Sitting
so...
at 2 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Alright. Swung that to the side. Definitely not
some
good,
good
but
golf
it,
right there.
I mean, the landing
Second
was
shot
good,
here on
but
the 7th.
it's a little bit forgiving where I'm at right now, so I always have to keep that in mind. That, oh boy, I am just not getting good swing path swings, but
That's a good-looking
my
shot
bigger
there.
focus is the
Getting ready to
timing.
play their third. 5 shots off the lead.
So I tend to like flops simply because they just do exactly that. They kind of plop down and don't roll a lot. Where a pitch or a chip has a lot more travel. So, you know, then this is,
Always
I
nice
can
to have a
feel I
birdie
can
putt.
control it a little bit better. All right.
Wonderful shot.
That was needed.
Our current leader is enjoying a
Because
one-shot
if I can end up even
lead. Now on the tee,
on
fresh off a birdie, a great
a
opportunity
tournament,
to
that
build
would
on
be
that
an
momentum.
improvement right now.
Oh,
Oi.
the dreaded not going straight ball.
Oh
Henny,
boy.
What kind of a shot are they facing this
I
time?
kind of
You're
wasn't
gonna need 1 or
thinking.
2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Oh boy. 2 in a
They've got
row.
a
How?
four iron here.
Now I was thinking on that one, so I
Good
can't.
option. Take your
This is the
medicine,
problem
try
I
that up
keep
and down from
having, is
And
I
here we
get
are
these
with the third
unexpected
shot. 5
results,
strokes behind our
and I
leader.
don't know why they're happening. Like what
I
the
guess they're
tempo
seeing
is
something
that's
I'm not.
off.
They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Ooh, I didn't quite get where I needed
That's
to
just
there.
inside the range. He has this putt to save his par.
I'm thinking I'm going to give a stroke back again. That seems to be a sad pattern with me as well.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Is I
Wanted to get it up
I
to
get
the
a
ball,
birdie
was
and then
just
I
unable
immediately
to
turn
up
around
that
and get a
slope.
bogey and give the
And
stroke
the
back.
closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross
Yeah, I'm
bunkers
gonna
there in
pull
the fairway.
back one.
Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's
All right.
almost a completely blind second
And with it
shot.
not being a
Finding the green here,
driver,
too,
obviously
double
I'm
done.
dealing with a different
This
set
shot
of
coming from around the
club
150 yard
capabilities. Alright, that should work there. I'm going to move this closer here and hope that I hit well.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad
There's
I
this one
went
to kick
that way,
right.
otherwise it would have really
Well,
went
I'm not sure
over.
where I'm sitting. This looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I
That is a
really
long
don't
way.
think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong
Yeah,
before.
not
and
a
it can
straight
happen
swing.
again.
Not a straight swing.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Oh!
Nice little par
It wasn't
putt here.
moving for a while. I thought I
can be
had read it
frustrating,
right,
can't
but
And just a little
Had
bit of
not.
clean-up work remaining on this hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding
this
it.
is
not good.
challenging.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Alright. Nicely hit to start that off.
Yeah, that one will play. 3 over for the day.
This is a long, long shot here. The bunker is concerning me. But we're going to try it. That's pretty... not as straight as I thought. Thought I was good.
They're in the bunker. But
All right.
set up and down.
The splashes tend to not quite do what I want. So I did intentionally hit that one soft.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
This just needs to get close. When it's that far,
Good line.
it's almost pointless to aim. Because getting a read there is just nothing but luck. You're better off just hitting,
Next up is this par 4.
in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't do so well. Ooh, I kind of had a little weird wiggle on my swing there. Just I could tell my hand was doing something.
And from around
I
135
rethought my
yards,
swing as I was in the middle of it, which you really can't do. It's kind of once I commit, I kind of need to go. So, ooh.
Playing within their comfort zone
I do
there.
somewhat remember this
Something
green
special
that it
happens
just
to get the
sticks.
birdie here.
Ooh, not hard enough.
That's disappointing.
Alright, let's see if
This
we
would be a
can
good
get
one to
the
make. It's
par.
for par.
They're nicely holed.
I always get nervous when it starts drifting to the edge of the hole.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Alright, again, I'm gonna do that for my intent.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
And then whenever I play these games, I
That's not the one he
have
wanted.
this kind of a
Well,
problem.
Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Oh good,
Yes,
another
this is
very
like a
fast.
Big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in
And
there.
then the typical, too far. And we're gonna roll off, I bet.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is gonna take a miracle just to get a bogey. It could happen.
Ouch,
Ooh,
that hurts.
that was close though. That was a
Just
good
3 feet
attempt.
to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Oh boy, I may not make the
And
cut.
unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
Like, this is a really bad start for the first round, and if I don't gain some of these back pretty aggressively, I'm really in danger of not making the cut.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 13th hole.
You know, and some of this is just learning how to play on the difficulty more. If I have to cycle through multiple PGA Tour seasons, that's okay. So I probably need to lower the pressure on myself a little bit. Oh boy. Well, that worked out better than I should have even hoped for.
Getting ready to play their third.
I say that, and then it does that, so... Alright. Let's see. I don't know that I can pull back enough here. What if I swing, like, very lightly? I wonder how that'll work. I guess... See, my concern is I'm worried if I do it less, I think it'll be... Yeah, see, that's the problem. I don't think it, like,
This would be
it
a
likes
momentum
that.
saver here, getting this up and down.
So I'm going to pull this back, though. Oh, I just wanted it to crest.
Playing their 5th shot.
Oh boy. I'm like beating myself here. I don't know.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say.
Yeah, after
his
the
short
third
game
shot.
is phenomenal.
Nice
Wow.
little putt to hole that one.
That was
Now at 6
disappointing.
over for the round.
Wow,
Moving down the
142 back.
leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Alright, struck well.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Alright. Gonna have to back this off some. Hope that everything goes well. Alright, well, it is fast. That's what I want. That rolled quite nicely once I got there. Alright, hopefully. Got it? Got it. Alright. That helps. Every little bit. At this point, there's so many of us glommed at the bottom.
Not too sure what they're trying to do with that swing.
Not that, but again, I didn't do that on purpose, obviously. How do I... Again, I've kind of determined if I think about it, it's worse rather than just swinging.
Always a tough
But
shot to get out of.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here.
Alright.
This needs good hands.
I was going to say, I know that'll roll off the back. Come on, fall in. Alright, saved it. Absolutely saved it.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I'm glad we get
I
to
don't
see
do
this again.
replays,
This one
especially
should
when
be
I'm this
practiced
far
at
back.
home.
It's one thing if I'm doing well, you know, then it's like, it's worth watching me. But when I'm just struggling to do anything,
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
yeah, I'm just moving up the leaderboard because others are moving down, obviously. Alright, I'm going to do this, let the wind do some of its thing. Alright, the key is getting the swing. Alright,
This putt coming up is for birdie.
this will be tough. Straight swing, maybe? Maybe?
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Alright, at least I get some of these. It'd be nice if I could get to 3 over and...
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit.
Yeah,
Straight
this
back
is...
up the hill, just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want
Right,
to find.
I got the
But even
swing,
if you
but
do,
the bunker,
way this green
the
is sloped,
bunker,
it kinda seems to run
the
right
bunker.
towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly, more than likely an eagle or two.
Yeah, see, and I think if I do the splash there, I think it's just going to roll too far. So I'm going to try this. I got a very fast, so that didn't help.
This putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Straight, no, not a straight swing, but maybe this will still work for me. Alright, well, I got what I wanted. Oh wait, somehow I thought I was on 18. I'm not. I got one more shot here. I forget if this is a par 5. No. Alright. But if I can get one more here, I should at least be out of the 100. That's what I need to do to start.
Nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And what's in front of them there?
Alright.
Setting up here from about 185
Definitely going to be
yards.
back here. Alright. Oh, somehow that's still fast. Wow. Oh, wow, that's obviously pretty steep.
Is that what they had in mind?
Yeah, that's really
And
steep.
here we are with the third shot.
Alright. I'm not sure that I can flop this. Oh boy. So this is the same problem because I don't have, yeah. I don't think I can putt that. I think that would just, I'm really tempted to try. I think I'm going to try. Just because I'm not feeling comfortable. No, I don't know why I tried. That was just stupid. So I put myself in a bad spot just because. So let's see. Alright, that should work.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
No, and it... Oh my goodness. I don't remember the screen being
Trying for
that
the fifth
contoured
shot.
and that tough, but probably because I'm usually over here.
How close was that to going down?
Alright.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus
That
attempts
is just
inside
disappointing.
on the PGA Tour.
Gave
So
2
opening
strokes back
round
there.
in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Alright.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke,
And we didn't get
and Rich
fittings. We
Payne, thanks for
instead
tuning
got a ball. A sleeve of balls. That's not what I want. Alright, so we're just going to put this one in the books. I'll see you next time.